Welcome to the grand finale of Cat's Nuka-World Infiltration. My name is Ricky, and this is Cat. Today is the day that Cat has decided that the rest of these raiders gotta go. Now, in order to accomplish this, Cat has strategically placed a bunch of fragmentation mines all over the place, including 5 by Mason and a bunch in the parlor. And while we're doing that, I'm going to tell you the story about how Cat and her best friend Joy got separated on their way to Diamond City. So before we get too far, I need to tell you that I went all the way to Diamond City, and I got a bunch of supplies to make a bunch of frag mines. I have 0 frag mines now. I started out the day with 26. That should tell you how many mines are all over the place. And I also went over to where the disciples like to hang out, and I took care of all the rest of them. And in that process, I leveled up, and I took Demo Expert 3. So we should see some real booms today. I also got this disciples cutlass from Savoy, and it does 94 more damage than my other knife. So we're gonna use it because I need these guys to go down and go down fast. So look, there's a mine. We're going to head up here and be in the shadowy areas. Someone blew up. Who blew up my frag mine? You can see all the frag mines sitting by Mason. So once I start shooting Mason, stop detecting me. Oh, good. I'm hidden now. So once I start shooting Mason, he should get up and those mines should blow up and he should die. That's the plan. Told ya. Okay, so we got a couple of things. We're going to ignore that guy for a second, and we're gonna stab him. Someone else just got blown up. That was nice. Now, this knife has the same amount of stabby bits as the as my regular knife, as my other knife, so I'm not overly concerned with it. Stabby stab, stabby stab, back up. After Cat's mother died and brother left and father died a couple of years earlier than that, but she decided that she and she decided she was going to leave, and her best friend decided to come with her. Best friend Joy decided to come with her. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I have almost no health. But I'm hoping just a bit of jet will keep me alive long enough to not be killed. And this knife is killer. This knife is great. But I can't see at all. Let's switch to problem solver to take out the Pack Gazelle. So, they started heading down. And they were in what is now New Hampshire. What we know now as New Hampshire is not New Hampshire anymore. And they, well, Pack Gorilla, I gotta say goodbye to you. And they met up with this trade caravan that were looking for some guards. And they thought, well, you know what? We could probably stand to get some money before we, you know, head all the way into Diamond City. Where is Mason? So where's Mason? Where is Mason? I don't think I'm gonna find Mason unless Pack Scabber. I almost forgot to turn on Nuka-World radio. So they meet up with this trade caravan who was looking for some guards, and the reason they're looking for some guards is because they were in the middle of a little bit of a war, just a little bit of a trade war. Well, an actual war with another trader who I'm gonna call Monger for the rest of the story. Hello. So this Monger guy has been a pain in the butt for the towns that he's been servicing. They have been constantly all right, yeah, okay, so I'm listening. And I'm not talking. I'm just listening. So, this Monger guy, he has been spending the past several years, actually, almost being a raider as a trader. He has been treating everyone, you know, he rips people off constantly. Okay, Shank, you and I We didn't have a lot of fun, but we also didn't really like each other much. So these, there's 3 trading caravans that Monger's currently at war with. The one that Cat joined and 2 others. And,
well, in case you ain't
oh, here we go.
Things have gone from bad to totally screwed.
You are
Our new overboss has turned on us and has been wiping out
And
left
just
and right.
reached level 24.
Want to try and fight her? Go
was
right
hoping.
ahead. As for me, I'm getting the hell out of here. Consider this your official notice that Raider Radio is off the damn air forever.
Hello. Goodbye. Don't even howl. Don't even howl. It's not worth it.
leave a beautiful corpse.
Your case,
Jerk.
just the corpse.
As I stab you. Jerk. So these 3 trade caravans have gotten together to try and push back against Monger, and he went to war with them. He's been hiring mostly just raiders and just junkies and people who don't have anything else to attack them, so they've been looking for new ways to go about fighting.
What the?
Oh, that was smooth. 4 days after they joined up with this guy was their first attack. They fought off the junkies just fine, but they decided they were going to hang around for a little while until they managed to Cat and Joy decided to hang around a little while just to see what they could do. My frag mine's still there. This was something that was really important to Cat, that she help out when she sees people being bullied around, people being mistreated, and that's why she decided she was going to stick around and help, and Joy obviously is sticking around with her. And basically, almost daily, they fought off these attacks. I don't even know where the heck he was getting all these raiders from. Neither did Cat or Joy. No one knew where they were coming from. Factories, I guess, I don't know. And to be fair, they weren't taking out a lot of them. They were getting attacked, and then they were the raiders and the junkies would flee after they realized they weren't going to win. Eventually, Cat and Joy were joined by 5 other guards, as well as the traitor himself. They stuck around and fought this fight for 4 whole months. And that's when the Monger decided he was done. He was gonna end it. And now we're going into the parlor. You ready for some booms? You ready for some booms?
The hell?
Or not? No, we're just gonna... Okay. There we go! Hi, Lizzie. How are you doing? Bye, Lizzie. Who are you guys firing at? Bye, William. Oh, I think they finally found me. Okay, so. I have 1 gang leader left to take down. I am going to just grab me some jet real fast to slow down time, and a Nuka-Cola Quantum to gain my AP back. Here we go. There we go. I'm still in danger, which is interesting. Ah, hello. Yes, it will be over real soon. So soon. Yeah, really soon. Yeah, so this isn't it. We're not done yet, by the way. We still have a bit more to do. But, on the plus side, Night Vision Powerful Operator Sniper Rifle is going to do wonders for the gun that I won't be using anymore. So the Monger gathered up all of the people he could find that could be on his side, including some people he coerced into it, although they would flee as soon as the battle actually started. And just as the sun was starting to set, the junkies and the raiders and everybody attacked all 3 caravans at once, although they were all in different locations. All right, Porter, I'm going to shoot you a bunch is what I'm going to do. Okay, well, I shot you a bunch, and now I'm going to swing my cutlass around at you. Stop. I want to be able to actually see Gage when I put him down. Hi, Gage. Bye, Gage. Oh, come on! Well, that bit a lot. Battle raged on, And eventually, the junkies started to flee because, well, they weren't going to stick around and be killed. And Joy chased one of them down, and Kat followed her with her scope and watched as Joy got shot and fell. And so she went out as soon as she could, because there were still people to take out in the area, but she could not find Joy. She found a blood trail that she followed for a little while, but yeah, just couldn't find, just never found Joy. You know, we haven't been in here before. I think that's everybody. Yeah, that's everybody. Now, I should tell you that Kat and Joy had a pact that if this fight went south for one of them and they were killed, that the other one was to just leave and go to Diamond City because that meant the war wasn't winnable anymore. Or rather, in this case, of course, for them that's what it was, but in this case it was because the war was actually over. There was still the Monger to chase down, don't get me wrong, but it was basically over. However, and I should tell you this right now, and I've said this already, Joy is still alive. See, Joy was rescued by a farmer and nursed back to health. And she has been living, that one right there. Okay, no. And she has been living in this New Hampshire area since then. Has loved every second of it. You know, she met someone, she settled down. Nuka, dude. Pack, waster, there you are. Okay. And so she's fine, but of course Kat left. And she headed on down to Diamond City and eventually wound her way here, taking out all the rest of these stupid freaking raiders. Now where is... There you are, Mackenzie.
Doc, boss, I can't believe it. You killed the raiders. All of them. I have to ask, why?
You and the other traders were being treated like slaves. I had to put an end to it.
Well, you certainly did that. I've thought about this day for a long time. Dreamed about it, really. You know, I think we should keep this market open. Bring it back to what it used to be. A place where everyone feels welcome. Before you go, there's one last thing I need to say. Thank you.
Completed open season, although it did not trigger Idiot Savant, which is a little bit disappointing. But there you go. So I took care of all the raiders in here. But, I don't know if you guys know this. There are a lot of raiders still left in this park in some of the other lands. Well, we can't have them sticking around. And so we gotta go do something about them, too. So, real quick, Mags' scope is a short night vision scope, which is really terrible because it's a short night vision scope. I mean, sure, night vision is great, but it's a short one. On the other hand, it does have a powerful receiver, the long, covered, improved barrel, and a marksman stock. So, in almost every way, it's the best weapon it could be, except for the short scope. That's basically how Kat and Joy got separated. Joy's still living a good life, and she's just hoping and praying that Kat made it to Diamond City safely. It's exactly what she wanted Kat to do. But there has been no reunion. Kat, by the way, just assumes that she was either kidnapped or taken. And since no one knew where any of these raider gangs were coming from, she's pretty confident that she's not going to get Joy back. No, you don't. You don't need any help. Ooh, a legendary pack. That's really tough. And a not legendary pack. Who found me. Or not. Oh yeah, that was a real tough legendary pack there, guys. Use my crit on you. I completely forgot. I got an Acrobat Synth right leg when I fought a legendary super mutant. You know that super mutant ambush that happens when you first head to Diamond City? Yeah, so that triggered because it always triggers, and there was a legendary, and so I got a nice Acrobat Synth right leg. I'm not a huge fan of synth armor, but I had a basic leather right leg, and so this was significantly better. Oh, and I leveled up again. And I think, yep, that's it. Okay. So, ooh, oh, come on. Well, that's one world taken care of. Okay. So now I have reached They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. But I actually do know how, because I'm not hiding in a particularly dangerous spot. But I can see your head, and I can still shoot it. You're hiding behind a light post. No, you don't get to heal. You don't get to heal. Only I get to heal. So, I thought maybe I'd talk a little bit about the future of Fallout 4 on the channel, because I haven't much. So, after this week's episode, we are going to not play Fallout 4 for a little while. Fine, this is getting too frustrating. So, I'm going to switch back to the Disciples Cutlass, which I don't like, by the way. I didn't mention this earlier, but it just does way more damage. And it's got bleed damage. Ooh, but Lucky Leather right arm isn't bad. Not that it matters, this is the final episode. So we've cleaned out this place. So what does the future hold for Fallout 4 on the channel? Well, I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do. Yeah, I really should stop trying to out-snipe the snipers, huh? Couple things. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take just a quick hit of Med-X and a quick hit of Jet. I've become addicted to Jet, but that's okay. I'm going to take a Psycho buff just to increase my damage real fast. Okay, and now we're going to take out all of these in one fell swoop. Come on. So, I definitely want to keep sort of telling these kinds of stories, but I don't know if I will. I like these kinds of things. It's just that with Fallout 4, I've sort of done everything that you can do in Fallout 4, so it's kind of hard to keep playing, if I'm being honest. But I've been thinking, and I've been thinking that I might play Fallout 4 again in a similar way that I am playing New Vegas. So right now, in Fallout New Vegas, I am playing the game without taking any perks, sort of. I'm taking the same perk every 2 levels. It's a perk I created and it does nothing. And I am not directly increasing any of my skills permanently. Now, Fallout 4 is very different. Fallout 4 obviously has no skills, and you don't have to take perks if you don't want to. So I've been thinking I might try that, but if I do that, it won't be until I finish New Vegas, because I don't want to do one thing at a time. But I'm also thinking it'll probably be in survival mode, because I've already kind of done that in New Vegas, or in Fallout 4. I've already done it this way. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that is cool. I mean, you know, it would have been cooler if I had gotten a weapon that I could actually, you know, use, but still. So if I do this, which I haven't decided if I'm going to do it or not, bloodied pool cue. Yeah, okay, fine. Hey, look, Nuka-Lurks are back still. So playing Fallout 4 with no perks, but also in survival mode, seems like a pretty intriguing challenge to me. However, it would probably be a little bit different than what I'm doing in New Vegas in terms of, I don't know. There would be some different rules. That is for sure. Alright, so that is all of the raiders, well, that aren't random spawns, that are in Nuka-World. But we still have 2 more settlements out in the Commonwealth, and they need to go down too. So the first one is Sunshine Tidings, and then the other one is Taffington Boathouse. We gotta kill the scout first. What did you just throw at me, like 4 grenades? How did you have so many grenades? Also, why are there 2 of you guys hiding in here? That's odd. You know the nice thing about the operators? None of them have automatic weapons. Every last one of them are sniper rifles. Where'd he go? There he is. She is. Rather. Oh. There you are. It was like I did nothing for these raiders. They were miserable out here. Did it on purpose. Actually, let me go ahead and reactivate the workshop here. Also, in case anyone was wondering, I have not, still yet, reached the level. This is just a pack member. I still have not reached the level you're supposed to be when you start this DLC. I think that the game was starting me to stand behind this this is the weirdest. Okay, that was weird. Come on. Thank you. Okay, game. But yeah, I'm still not level 30. Oof. 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 Alright, and we'll reactivate the workshop. Alright. I mean, this now can be used by anybody, but specifically could be used by Cat if I decided to play the rest of the game with Cat, which I'm not going to do. Oh! Where did you come from, Pack? Scaver, how did I miss you? Oh, crap, we're not done. There's still one more area we gotta take care of some guys with, so hang on. I totally forgot. Where'd you come from, too? Stop just appearing. Seriously. Where did all these guys come from? I mean, all the prisoners have been set free. Except in Nuka Town backstage.
Oh shit! Need some help here.
No. No. Pack dog. Stay back. Where'd the other pack dog go? Come on. Mole rat. Back off. Back off. Back off. There's a lot of red.
He was weak. Not me. You're dead.
Okay. Still not done completely, but we're going to back up again. And we're going to get out the gun. Pack cat seems to be okay with me. Pack dogs are way more loyal than the cats. Which shouldn't be surprising. Dogs are loyal creatures. Cats are sociopaths. But whatever. Like, please don't warp me into that. It's going to be too... Hello. Pacquiao Guai that seems to be okay with me. Alright. You can live, Pacquiao Guai. That's fine. Do you guys want to keep the cat, or should I just kill it? Nope. Okay, you can keep the cat. That's fine. Oh, come on! I have got to be done now. And as Cat looks out upon Nuka-World, she thinks, yeah, I did good. And she thinks to herself, these Nuka-World traders, they're going to be just fine. I could stick around, absolutely. But you know what? There are other places to explore. She did hear about this island off the coast of Maine, not too far from where she grew up. They do have a bit of a radiation problem, she heard. It might be a fun place to check out. Who knows? This has been Cat's Nuka-World Infiltration. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.